If you can't kill somebody, you might need to lock them up, you know?
Dream's prison, aka Pandora's Vault, is one of the most infamous structures to be ever made inside of the Dream SMP. Built mainly by Awesome Dude with the funding of Dream, Pandora's Vault is a prison that Dream himself has described as inescapable, and is meant for the most highly capable individuals that are in the Dream SMP. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at the most recent events, possible candidates, and decide which member is most likely going to be ending up in the main cell of Pandora's Vault. Of course, this video may become irrelevant as the storyline continues, but I'm going to be doing my best with the information that we have currently. Also, subscribing is free and it only takes a couple of seconds, helps out the channel a lot. Enjoy the video. Now, before we can theorize about who the prisoner may be, we need to first look at how Dream himself describes the prison and possible inmates.
Yeah, I can't say too much. I guess it's just like, there's certain people who just don't, who either are now a threat or in the future will be one. There's certain people who may do bad things that might end up, that could potentially be powerful, you know?
I see.
So it's just an option, because if you can't kill somebody, you might need to lock them up, you know?
We understand that the individual that will be going into the vault is highly capable, but Dream also states the following.
It does look crazy.
It's massive.
There's a lot of stuff about it, but puns. When it's done, any of our enemies we can put inside it.
Meaning, we need to divide the possible candidates into two different groups. Prisoners that oppose the Dream SMP faction and will be stationed in one of the 27 mini cells, and also the highly capable individual that will be inside of the main cell, which is protected with 15 layers of obsidian. That's quite a lot. When we look at all of the members of the Dream SMP, it's not that hard to deduce who can't be a likely candidate. Neutral people or people who don't pose as a threat to the Dream SMP, such as Laserbeam, Vicstar, Connor, Skeppy, Callahan, and Punk, will not be included into the following list. Awesome Dude and Puns will also be ruled out since they're strong allies of Dream. So, after doing some brainstorming and rewatching many hours of Dream SMP content, I've constructed the following list. Techno, Tommy, Tubbo, Ranboo, Sapnap, Quackity, Fundy, Nikki, Filza, and Erit. These members are candidates for the mini cells, and some are also candidates for the main cell. Of course, this list is bound to change as people switch sides throughout the story. I've created this list based on skill level and the importance that the individuals have or may have in the future to the main plot. And look, I'm not saying that the members I haven't included in this list are bad at the game or useless. I'm just saying I don't think members who haven't been in the story for much time are worth being imprisoned in a prison that has an automatic messaging system to the guards' phones when there's a break-in. Now that we've cut down the 30 odd amount of members into a select few, let's discuss who will be going into the main cell. Erit, Fundy, Nikki, and Filza are in my opinion the most unlikely candidates for this at the moment. However, recently Fundy and Nikki have backstabbed the member and are seemingly going down a villain arc, and this may possibly lead to them becoming more powerful like Dream stated before, but currently I don't see them being locked up in the main cell. I also don't think that Sapnap will be going into the main cell or any cell in general. However, as we've seen it before, he does team up against Dream every now and then with Tommy, so this is completely up for debate honestly. Now, on to Quackity. It's been pretty clear that Quackity wants to kill Dream, and he also wanted to kill Technoblade, which you know how that turned out. And keeping in mind the recent destruction of Lemmenburg, the former citizens have nothing left to lose, especially not Quackity. In one of his streams a couple months back, Quackity has stated that he wants to revive Schlatt to act as a political puppet.
You know where I'm headed with this?
Wait, you're gonna try and bring J Schlatt back to life?
I have his bones and that's all I need, baby.
This, in one way or another, may lead to him being prisoned, but again, I simply don't see him entering the main cell anytime soon. As for Ranboo, he is also against Dream, but due to his apparent mental disorders and Dream manipulating him nearly flawlessly, to the point that Ranboo has been hallucinating about Dream.
I don't know. Not yourself. I'm not even real.
What do you mean you're not real?
I simply don't see Ranboo being put in the main cell. Again, this may change in the future as some of these members become more powerful. Finally, we are down to a very small number of candidates. Let's take a look at what Dream has said once more. First of all, the individual is highly capable. The individual may become a bigger threat in the future. If you can't kill somebody, you need to lock them up. Now, the moment you've heard that last phrase, you probably instantly thought about Technoblade. The recurring theme of Technoblade never dies has become more apparent in the story than ever, and this has led to many fans to believe that Technoblade will be the one going into the prison. However, since Techno has been on good terms with Dream, with them teaming up to destroy L'Manberg, and it's been stated pretty clearly that the Music Disc saga is yet to end, the individuals this, in my opinion, all boils down to are Tommy and Tubbo. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dream literally said a phrase directly linked to Techno. How did you come to the conclusion that Tommy or Tubbo would be the ones to be imprisoned? Well, let me explain. Based on Dream and Tommy's last conversation after the destruction of L'Manberg,
our story's not over. But it will.
You're right.
It will be. You know what, Dream? It will be soon.
I don't think our story will ever be over, Tommy.
Oh, I think it will be.
I think that you're just too fun. I don't think it'll be over.
Dream thinks that torturing and messing around with Tommy is fun, and he's running out of ways to hurt Tommy. He has Tommy's most prized possessions, both of the discs. He has destroyed L'Manberg, which Tommy once sacrificed both of his discs for. So how on earth can he continue to hurt Tommy? He can either take away the one person that he values more than anything, his best friend Tubbo, or he can take Tommy away from Tubbo and the rest of the world. And yes, this would be Tommy's exile repeated once again, except this time, Dream doesn't have to check up on Tommy every single day, and there is no visible way of Tommy escaping the prison on his own. Now, this would be Dream's way of ensuring that he can control the one person who seems to be standing up to him the most, and as a result, become the puppet master of the server. Also, referring back to what Dream said about not being able to kill somebody, both Tubbo and Tommy are on their last lives in terms of canonical ones, and if Dream wants to continue hurting Tommy, he wouldn't just simply kill him. Now, of course, the possibility of another member being put in the main cell is still there, but in my eyes, this is the most likely outcome, with either Tubbo or Tommy being imprisoned, and possibly even the best for content. I would definitely enjoy watching a prison escape arc. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that Tubbo will be the one going into the main cell, or do you think that another member will? Comment down below. I reply to comments very frequently, and I truly hope that you've enjoyed the video. And again, subscribing is free. Any form of support is appreciated. Stay safe.